you're not able to spark attraction in the women or woman that you're talking to, and you keep having boring interactions that end up going absolutely nowhere, then this video is 100% for you, because I'm gonna give you 3 simple tactics that you can use with any woman that you speak to and dramatically increase the odds of building attraction, landing a date, and who knows what else with her. In fact, you can use these 3 moves in your very next interaction with a woman because they're really easy to remember and apply. And when you do use it, you will have a radically higher chance of getting her attracted and craving to go on a date with you. So if that's something you'd like, then pay attention and keep watching. My name is Marni, and from here on out, I'm gonna be your very own personal wing girl. Every week, I will give you the no BS insider info about what women really want versus what they say they want, plus the most effective methods to win over any woman you like. So just take a second, hit that subscribe button below so that you never miss out on a video of mine, because they're all very important. After you watch this video, you will be talking to tons more women, and you better be sure that that face of yours looks good. And by good, I mean clean, smooth, and sexy, which is why I am excited to tell you about today's video sponsor, Tiege Hanley, who I'm going to show you there, because Tiege will help you take care of your skin by keeping it fresh, clear, less wrinkly, and as I said, oh so sexy. Women will be wanting to kiss that beautiful face of yours, and Tiege has made taking care of your skin super easy by sending you boxes like this that come with everything you need to take care of your skin. So they have a daily face wash, they have an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20 and a PM moisturizer. They even give you this like really cute instruction card that tells you when and how much to use and all of the good stuff like instructions, but you don't have to take my word for it because they have over 5,000 5-star reviews from customers around the globe. And because Tiege is sponsoring this video, they're offering you an amazing deal. So just wait and listen to this, okay? Click the first link in the description and get 40% off your first skincare system plus a free gift. Also, as a member, you get 20% off for life. And by the way, you have 2 gifts to choose from that are valued at $20 each. So you have a silicone body scrubber or a nail and face grooming kit. So I prefer the scrubber. I love having soft skin, so that's what I choose. But do not wait any longer. Click the first link in the description to start your skincare journey today. All right, here are the 3 tactics to increase your chances with any woman that you talk to. Talking tactics. Tactic number 1, get playful really fast. So here's something you should lock and load into your brain. As a man, you'll always be in charge of setting the vibe of the interaction. Whenever you're talking to a woman, if you act too polite, too serious, too timid, and boring, she's going to follow your vibe and mirror it back to you. And you're not going to make any sort of romantic connection as well, because it's going to be boring and calm and neutral. On the other hand, if you start off by being playful and flirty early, like really early in the conversation, and sharing, if you skip the boring small talk and fast forward to the fun, playful part, she is going to mirror that as well. It's hard not to participate in that. So you'll end up having a fun, flirty, and engaging interaction that just sparks attraction. I see so many guys go into an interaction and only talk like this. Oh, so where are you from? Again, with this girl saying, I'm from New Jersey. What about you? Oh, I'm from Boston. I work at a tech startup here in LA. What do you do for work? Oh, I'm a photographer. Like, I'm so bored. I'm so bored with any of this. And I guarantee you that no woman will enjoy this conversation or where it's headed. So instead of this, you want to get playful really early, okay? So you ask the girl where she is from. She's like, I'm from New Jersey. What about you? You skip the boring, logical answer and say something like this. Well, my mom always told me I was from heaven. Right? Just something that throws her off. That's not the typical response. She will immediately laugh and probably say, no, really, where are you from? Then you can give her the real answer and move on from there. But that one line, that one moment of playfulness early on, it sets the tone for fun, a fun vibe. From there, not only are you more likely to have her full attention, but it's much easier to have a fun, flirty conversation that rapidly builds attraction. Tactic number 2, go slow. Next time you're talking to an attractive woman, remember to take a breath and slow down. So many guys make this mistake of talking to women too fast. I see it with our clients in the wing girl flirting sessions that we have. I see it in real life all the time. The guy will be talking to a woman and he'll be talking like this. So where are you from? I'm from New Jersey. Okay, I'm just being the girl. Oh, New Jersey, that's cool. Replying, as he replies, he's super fast and super excited. So thinking of the next thing. So what brings you up to LA? Really fast. And then question after question, right? At face value, you might wonder what's wrong with this. I know I'm doing a little bit heightened, but what's wrong is going at a rapid pace like this, it just makes you look nervous. I know you're not really doing exactly what I did, but let's face it, guys do this thing out of nervousness. You want to keep the conversation flowing. You dread a moment of silence. But here's what you need to realize. These few seconds of silence that you're so afraid of actually magnifies sexual tension. That jittery feeling in your body, the physical tension you feel when you allow some silence in the interaction, like I did just there, that's what I'm talking about. That's what amplifies sexual tension, without which there can be no attraction. You want to give those pauses, or else there's no desire. So you don't need to rush to break the silence and reply super fast and keep moving, right, at a crazy pace. So take your time and relax. There is no rush. So when you're talking to her, you don't have to be like, where are you from? Oh, great, you're from Jersey. Do you like it there? When did you move here? And again, I'm magnifying what it sounds like, but just honestly, that's what it sounds like sometimes when guys talk to me. Instead, I want you to do this. So where are you from? Oh, I'm from New Jersey. That's the girl saying it. Oh, New Jersey. That is so cool. I actually grew up in New York, and I moved here about 5 years ago. What brought you to LA? So see the difference? That's a slow, non-rushed, relaxed behavior actually gets her more into you. And it just allows everything to calm down. It creates a seductive and charming vibe that pulls her in. Plus, here's another huge benefit of doing this. By taking your time and going slower, you're going to find that you're better able to respond and carry the conversation forward because you're actually participating in it rather than trying to get ahead of it. So slowing down calms your anxiety and it calms your nerves. It signals to your brain that things are okay. When you're constantly rushing to say the next thing, your brain doesn't get a chance to calm down. If anything, you might make it worse, because if you're constantly rushing to say something, now I'm trying to go super slow, but you're constantly rushing to say something, if you feel like it's your job to break the silence as fast as possible, there will be a point where you don't find anything to say because like your brain's not working fast enough, at least for a few more seconds that you're comfortable with. And at that point, you're gonna start to panic and get nervous and sweat and turn red, and you'll get your head worrying and overthinking. And from then on, things, typically go downhill. You've experienced it before, right? So slow it down. Okay, next tactic. Don't rush to close the deal. When you're talking to a woman and things are going really well, don't jump the gun and ask her out too soon. I see many guys who make this mistake. They'll meet a woman, talk to her for like a minute or two, right? And then they're like, oh, I've got her attraction. And then they're gonna ask for her number and talk about a potential date. It's like a salesman who's like, I've talked to you for 2 seconds. And he's like, okay, now do you wanna buy this? So it's the wrong move. Why? Because even if she's enjoying the conversation and seems to be into you, let's just say she is after 2 minutes, and even if she gives you her number in that moment, a 1 or 2 minute interaction in most cases doesn't get a woman invested enough in you to respond when you use that number. More accurately, it doesn't build enough trust. So while she might be intrigued by you and even give you her number, in that moment, she might be reluctant to text you back when you message her, unless you have some really good skills. Or she might be very inconsistent with her texting and flake on the date. Not because you weren't attractive or interesting enough, but simply because you didn't have enough rapport yet built up. There wasn't like an attaching moment. I mean, think about this. Let's say today was the first time you saw me on YouTube. And it might be the first time you're seeing me. And this was the first video that you ever saw. On a scale of 1 to 10, how likely would you be to buy one of my programs or join one of my live coaching programs after only watching the first 1 or 2 minutes of the video? Probably zero, right? Because you don't know enough about me yet. The guys who get my programs or sign up for coaching typically watch at least 1 full video or 10 full videos, or in most cases, like 20 full videos of mine. And that makes complete sense. It takes time to build trust. It takes time, it takes time. So now when it comes to women, you don't have to have multiple interactions before asking her out. But in order to build trust and increase your odds of seeing her on a date past that first interaction, you should talk to her for more than 2 minutes for sure. Ideally, you want to see if you can get to that 5 to 15 minute range. That's where you're more likely to get a woman trusting you, engaged in you, responding to your texts when you follow up, and then showing up to actually meet you. Now, if you think that having a longer conversation like that is difficult, which it is for a lot of guys, and I get that, and you fear that you might run out of things to say, then I recommend you click a link below and check out my banter guide. The banter guide gives you proven techniques and formulas for having playful and fun conversations with women without running out of things to say. But it also teaches you how to banter, right? How to have fun things to say. And it gives you countless lines and examples that you can use if you want to as training wheels. They have conversation starters to teasing tactics to lines, playfully challenged that can help you challenge a girl and get her really engaged in the conversation. So you get it all inside that banter guide. In fact, you will even get the best replies and comebacks to handle a woman's objections and tests. So if you struggle to come up with things to say when talking to women or be seen as interesting and fun, the banter guide is totally for you because it can help you be more playful. So click the link in the description below to check it out. Thousands of my students have used the lines and techniques inside the banter guide to just have fun with women, because that's what it's all about, right? Especially in the beginning stages. There's no reason why it won't work the same way for you. Check it out below. Lastly, thank you for watching this video to the very end. I hope that you found it useful, and I'll see you next week.